More crime.
Saw you on the TV. Come here. I haven't congratulated you yet.
Please do.
He's my favorite TV star.
Just
I was
doing my
merely
duty.
doing my duty. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's
Are
a
you
loon,
sure?
a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Green
Do you have
people.
any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body was
Green
covered in-
people.
Why does it always come back to food with you?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Let me look. Out of the way. Robovision. Scanning.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty
trauma
wound,
to the
like
head.
she was hit with a
Fatal.
blunt object, possibly a hammer. That's this
Oil-based
green blue
substance
shit under her arm. No
unidentified.
idea what it might be, but there is more of it around. Her heels
Scuff
had to
marks
touch
on
the ground
hill.
when the body
Other
was
hill
dragged.
missing. Irrelevant.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
The other shoe. Irrelevant.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robert.
It was nothing.
What do you know about the dead body we found here?
Homeless man.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
Green
I've been
people.
investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Am I on the list?
On the alien list? Of course not. You're on another list. But let's not worry about that now.
Of
The scale of this
cyborgs.
conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. You know, something unusual.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey
green
must have
people.
discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Tell
Why
me
do you
about
think
the
that
green
aliens
people.
are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what
Subliminal
happens to those
messaging.
who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon
what?
landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it?
Oh no.
That's why you
A
need my
flat
newsletter.
earther.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time.
Robo burn.
Now, the set.
Let me in.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're
Who
doing
is
it without
that?
me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
Damn straight. Out of my way.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I would know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry.
Really?
Jenkins. I need a reason to
Jerry
cancel his contract,
Jenkins.
and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I can make
Okay,
trouble for
the
anyone
guilty
who
will pay.
deserves it.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer.
Okay. Tire tracks. Custom wheelbase. They match. Sunblock. Substances match the victim's body. Using computer. Suspicious message found. What is this? A storyboard. Scanning. Actor matches the suspect's description. Jenkins.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
You
I read
are
your
guilty.
messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages?
Yes.
How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she?
Yes.
She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me?
Really?
Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
I
Where is the
will.
understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself.
Then I will have to arrest you too.
Understand jokes, don't you?
No.
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
On it.
Who are you, pal?
Your
Analyzing.
agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
I've seen all I need. Tell me everything.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Exactly.
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
I will be back. Wrong movie. Hand marks. Scanning. Smears of sunblock. Matches victim's body. 3, 2, 1, breach.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
What the fuck?
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being
I do
detained
not
in connection
think
with
so.
the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why
Why
would
meet
Jenkins
here?
be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
What
Why
was his
would
motive?
Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why
did you
not
not
call
go to
the
the
police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station?
Yes.
That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Indeed.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Tire tracks match. Make a way. Draw. Play movie. Analyzing. No audio. Goddamn. He's guilty. You was right.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Get in there, slime ball.
Can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This
I'm
cannot
going.
wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
Get down.
Stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching
Have the
again.
right to an attorney.
It hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Bye-bye, scumbag.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue
lot of
SUX
evidence.
6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Hello.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to
Are
search
you a
the shop?
Jedi?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
No.
Citizen, I would like to inform you that knowingly delaying an investigation is classified as a felony.
Yada, yada, yada. I don't have all day to listen, nor do I understand this bureaucratic jargon.
Would you like to call your lawyer and have him explain it to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
I will look around. New clue. You lied.
See, I told you, you'll find Jack all, 'cause there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside. That's his locker. Go on.
Let
have
me
a
look.
And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For
Theft
the time
tools.
being, where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me about
why
Scott.
you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Why
Why
protect
did you
him?
cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
I will promise nothing. Let's locate the stolen vehicle. Is anybody here? a clue. Hello?
Oh god, I messed up good.
Somebody's here. Citizen?
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of
Confess.
action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Guilty.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh god! It must be those thugs! We're dead!
Criminals.
No one's gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Not you.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scott? Oh,
I'm here.
blast!
Anybody else?
Look!
You're coming with me. This is the man that was gonna hurt you. You are safe.
They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Tell me everything.
By him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
You should have gone to the police.
Should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Goodbye. I'm going the wrong way. Entering chop shop. Shoe prints lead to the wall. Secret button. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Have a ride. Anybody else? Crime evidence. Anybody else? Someone shoot him from behind. Think we are safe. Have a break. I have no engineering. Nuke. Recharging. Good. Vehicle located. Three-point landing. Cool. Return to the streets.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry?
No.
Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now.
No.
Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
You're
I do
going
not
to
trust
juvie.
criminals. You will explain yourself in court.
I knew I had it coming.
Leave now. Job well done.